Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to this afternoon's game between Oklahoma and the Dominican Republic in Game 2 and beautiful Santo Domingo, Dominican Republic at the Estadio Quisqueya. Tonight's afternoon contest features the Red Hawks versus the Orientales. Oklahoma won the first game 7-4. Oklahoma exploded for 4 runs in the 8th inning to prevail with a 7-4 win. And Harry Brachin pitched 8 solid innings to collect his first win of the playoffs, with Ted Power collecting the save. This afternoon's game will feature Brad Penny, who went 12-7 this year with a 4.25 ERA. His counterpart will be Juan Marichal, who was hit reasonably hard this year, finished with an 11-12 record with a 5.0 ERA and a WHIP over 1.607. And the Dominican Republic looking to salvage a game at home. Some really timely hitting by Oklahoma, outdoing the Dominican Republic. Also hit the ball pretty well, but they weren't able to score as many runs. We're looking for the series' first home run of this, the series' first home run, but they've been able to make some pretty good contact. And with these two pitchers here who have given their fair share of runs, we're probably going to see another fair amount again today. 39,430 on hand to watch this game. The roof is closed at Estadio Quisqueya. So the weather factor will not come into effect. We're going to begin the ball game here with Oklahoma coming up with Pepper Martin, Paul Wainer, and Mickey Mantle come up and hit. And I wish everybody a pleasant afternoon and enjoy the game. So Juan Marichal, his first start of the postseason in Game 2, he's looking to put the Dominican Republic even in the series and at least salvage a game at home. The 1-2 pitch by Juan Marichal fires it, strike him out with a changeup, and there's your first out of the ball game. Paul Wainer, who was simply outstanding last game, went 5 for 5 and drove in 3 runs. Simply outstanding the last game. 5 for 5, a double 3 RBIs, and he's looking to continue his hot hitting. The 2-1 pitch to Paul Wainer. Marichal fires a ground ball to third, and Jose Ramirez makes his first assist right over the first 2 pulls for the out. Mickey Mantle, 1 for 4 last game. The 3-2 pitch to Marichal. There's a ground ball again to Ramirez. Fires to Pujols. And a 1-2-3 inning for the Dominican Republic. And up next, Jose Reyes, Robinson Cano, and Manny Ramirez. Jose Reyes went 2 for 5 and drilled in a run. Matter of fact, one of the hits that drove in a run, a double, hit the other way. The 1-1 pitch from Penny to Jose Reyes. Fires and deals. A ground ball to the second baseman, but in deep in a hole, but it'll be beat out by Jose Reyes. Ray had to sort of run towards the middle infield. By the time he planned to throw, didn't make quite as good of a throw, and Reyes beats him out for an infield hit. Cano, 1 for 5 with a double and RBI. The 1-2 pitch. There's a ground ball to second, 4-6, 6-3, and a double play. So a nice fastball in on the hands to Cano. Johnny Ray to Alvin Dark to Stargell to trip up the double play. 2 down for Manny Ramirez, went 2 for 5. Drove in a run with an RBI single. The 2-1 pitch from Penny. There's a line shot and a base hit to left field. And a really well-hit ball for a base hit. Albert Pujols, he went 2 for 5 yesterday, last game, but didn't draw any runs. The 3-2 pitch. And he walks it. First and second for Vlad Guerrero, who just went 1 for 4 last game. First ball hitting here. A pitch. There's a line drive, base hit the other way for Guerrero. Played on a hop there by Wainer. The throw to home. And they pick up the first run of the ball game. So Manny Ramirez will score on an RBI single by Vladimir Guerrero, who just took a ball like maybe a few inches off the plate and just served the right field. Got enough bat on the ball and winds up giving his team the 1-0 lead. Marcell Ozuna went 2 for 4. He ripped an RBI double last game. The 1-0 to him. A line drive, base hit down a line in left field. One runner's going to come in and score. It'll be second and third as Ozuna rips an RBI double to make it 2-0. He took a slider that backed into the plate, and he just pulled it beyond the reach of Pepper Martin down the left field line. And a 2-0 lead. Jose Ramirez, the 2-2 pitch. There's a ground ball right to the pitcher. Penny will fire to first. Not all in the inning, but they will play. The Dominican Republic plays 2 runs in the first. They've taken a quick 2-0 lead as we go to the second. Johnny Bench, Joe Carter, and Willie Stargell come in and hit. Bench went 0 for 5 last game. The 3-1 pitch to him. Here's a drive to center. It is high, it is deep, and it's up the top of the center field wall. Bench turning the corner first, rounding to second. He's going to motor on the third. The throw by Reyes, not in time. And in there with a leadoff triple is Johnny Bench. Here comes Joe Carter's 2 for 5. The 0-2 pitch. And a line drive and a base hit to left field. And they've cut just like that. 2 hits. And it's now a 2-1 game. There was a quick mention at the beginning of the prior to today's video cast that there's going to be a lot of runs scored, and it seems like it's the case already. 2-1 in the top of the second. Stargell went 2 for 3 last game. There's a below with a ball. The Pena can't come up with a throw with a pitch and a steal for Joe Carter. Got a runner in scoring position. Nobody out. Stargell went 2 for 3 last game with a walk. Doesn't make amends here. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3 on a slider. There's the first out of the inning. Johnny Ray went 2 for 5 and drove when he ripped an RBI double. There's a drive hit the right field. This will be playable by Guerrero. Guns it back into second base, and Joe Carter stays firm at second. 2 down for Alvin Dark. He went 2 for 4, drove in a run with a sacrifice fly. He gets hit by a pitch. He'll take first base, and I'll bring in Brad Penny with 2 down. The 0-2 pitch to Brad Penny. There's a ground ball to short. Reyes will fire to Cano to end the inning. But Oklahoma does pick up a run and has made this a 2-1 game going down to the bottom of the second. Tony Pena, Marichal, and Reyes to come up. Pena went 1 for 4 last game. First ball hitting here, and he gets hit in return. So they exchange hit by pitches here in this frame. Pena's on at first, and Marichal's at bat becomes productive here as Marichal squares the bunt, fires at the first, 1 to 4 and a putout. And so now Pena's a second baseman in scoring position. Here's Jose Reyes, the 1-0. The ground ball to second. Johnny Ray will fire to first for the out, and that'll move over Pena to third. Cano's got 0 for 1 with a ground ball double play. First ball handed to him. There's a weak pop-up. This will be playable to the first baseman, Stargell. He's under it. He'll make the catch, and not only the inning. So hit by pitch, Pena winds up at third base and score pitch with 2 outs. He doesn't score. To the top of the third, the top of the order with Martin, Weiner, and Mantle. Martin 0 for 4 with an RBI so far in this series. The 3-2 pitch. There's a drive to center. This is well hit, but well attended to by Ozuna, who makes the catch and collects the first out of the inning. Paul Weiner 0 for 1 today. There's a drive to right field, but this is going to be caught by the second baseman, Cano, who's just outside the lip of the infield crease. He'll make the second out. And just like that, there's 2 down. Mantle First ball hitting. Here's a drive to center. It is high. It is deep. At the track, back at the wall. It's over the fence and it's gone. And Mickey Mantle taking a slider, waiting on it, and proceeds to deposit it over the center field, deep center field fence for a home run. A 418-foot shot for a home run. And all of a sudden, this game is tied. Well, that ball was well hit. A 3-2 pitch to Johnny Bench, who tripled his last time up. Here's a drive that has hit the left field. Going back here is Carter, as Ramirez, excuse me. At the track, he catches the ball. That'll end the inning. So the home run by Mantle is tied the game at 2. Head to the bottom of third. Manny Ramirez, Albert Pujols, and Vladimir Guerrero to come up next. The 2-0 pitch here to Ramirez is a ground ball to short. Dark flings it to first, and it picks up the quick out. Albert Pujols, who walked the last time up, the 0-1 pitch. There's a fly ball to left center field. This will be playable by Joe Carter. Comes on and makes the catch for out number 2. Vlad Guerrero, who singled the other way the last time up, the game's first run. The pitch to him. There's a fly ball to left field. Coming in is Joe Carter. He's under it. He will make the third out of the inning. And a 1-2-3 inning here for the second inning in a row. As Oklahoma sort of, as Brad Penny's really settled down here. Carter, Stargell, and Ray to come up. Carter single in a run. A 3-2 pitch to him. He's going to walk. He's on base here with Stargell coming up. First ball in for Stargell. A line drive right to the first baseman. Good thing that Carter was able to get back to first to avoid a double play. Johnny Ray, the 1-1 pitch. There's a fly ball to left field. This is playable for Manny Ramirez, who makes the second out of the inning. Alvin Dark, hit by pitch last time up. The 1-0. Here's a ground ball right at him. A nice diving play, but Ramirez throws the first not in time, and an infield hit for Alvin Dark. But that'll bring in Brad Penny, the pitcher. Maybe an option for Marichal to get out of this inning. First ball hitting here. There's a fly ball to right field. Under it is Guerrero. He makes the catch. And down goes the Red Hawks. So, despite a hit and a walk, but nothing more, as you go to the bottom of the fourth, the game tied at 2. Ozuna, Jose Ramirez, and Tony Pena to come up next. Ozuna ripped an RBI double, his second double of the series, the second RBI of the series, to give the team the second run. The 1-0 pitch here is a ground ball up the middle and a base hit. Leadoff single for Marcell Ozuna. Here's Jose Ramirez, the rookie with 18 homers and 79 RBIs, your first ball hitting. There's a fly ball that is hit into left center field. This will be Mantle's ball. He gets it. He'll pick up the first out. Pena, who is 0-2 pitch. Bench can't catch the ball properly. It'll be scored as a pass ball. And Ozuna advanced to second base. A 1-2 pitch now. Swing and a miss by Pena, and down he goes. Nice fastball by Penny. There's Marichal, the 0-1. There's a drive in the left field, but this will be caught by Joe Carter. That'll end the inning. So nothing across despite the base hit. Despite the walk. What was in the field hit there? Regardless, it is 2-2 into the top of the fifth. And Oklahoma's the top of the order coming up. The 1-1 pitch by Marichal. There's a ground ball to second. Ball is bobbled by Cano. Doesn't make the play at first, and it'll be an error. So Cano gets charged on an error. And now Wainer has an opportunity to bunt the runner over. You could do a hit and run. All sorts of things are available. 3-2 pitch. There's a ground ball to first. And Pujols will go unassisted to first to get the first out, while Martin heads over to second. Here's Mantle, who had a home run last time, the 1-2 pitch. There's a line drive and a base hit to right field. Pep Martin hustling around third. He'll come on in to score. And Mickey Mantle, with an RBI single to give Oklahoma a 3-2 lead. So Mantle had a bit of a quiet game in game one. He's come on in and has erupted for 2 hits and 2 RBIs. Here's Bench, the 1-1. It's a ground ball to third. Ramirez to 1 on a first double play. 5-4, 4-3 to end the threat. However, Oklahoma scores a run, and they're now taking a 3-2 lead going to the bottom of the 5th. The top of the order coming up for the Dominican Republic. Reyes, Cano, and Manny Ramirez. Reyes is 1 for 2 today. The pitch. There's a ground ball to second. Johnny Ray will fire to first. There's the first out of the inning. Cano is 0 for 2 today. It's hit into a ground ball, 4-6-6-3 double play. Here's a line shot. There's a base hit for Cano. Wainer picks it up and fires over to second. Man on with 1 down. Here's Manny Ramirez. Swing and a miss, strike 3. He took off a little bit off that pitch. Sinked right in on the hands, and Ramirez completely missed it. First ball hitting for Albert Pujols. There's a line shot and a base hit up the middle for Pujols. And Cano rounding second, hitting the third. He makes it in time. It is first and third with 2 outs. Guerrero. A line drive and a base hit to left, and we have a tie ball game. Guerrero. With his second RBI single of the game. Has tied the ball game at 3. Inside fastball, he just peppers it to left. And we got a tie ball game. Cano comes in to score. Marcell Ozuna, this is the ball really low. It's a 3-0 pitch. They're going to walk him. And now Brad Penny's in trouble here. 2 down with the bases loaded. And now here's Jose Ramirez. The 1-0 to pitch to him. There's a ground ball to second. Fires at the first and end the threat, but the Dominican Republic do score in a run. It is 3-3 heading to the top of the 6th. Carter, Stargell, and Ray. Carter with an RBI single and a steal today. The 0-2 pitch by Marichal. What a slider. Probably his best one of the day for strike 3, and there's out number 1. The pitch to Stargell. He's 0 for 2 today. There's a drive to center. Going back is Ozuna. He's under it. He'll make the out for the second out. Johnny Ray, 0 for 2 today. First ball hitting. A drive, and boy, he ever ripped that ball in the right field for a base hit. But he's aboard with 2 down. And in comes Alvin Dark. First ball hitting for him. There's a drive, and he rips it down into the corner of the right field line for extra bases. Dark rounds first, heads for second. The ball's thrown back in by Guerrero. Ray goes into home, slides at home plate. He makes it. The throw is cut off. Throw to further Dark. He's not in time. It'll be credited as a double by Alvin Dark. And just like that, Oklahoma has regained the lead. It is now 4-3. Brad Penny's 0 for 2 today. There's a ground ball to the shortstop, Reyes. He fires at the first. Probably the third out of the inning, but Oklahoma, once again, regains the lead. It's the second inning in a row they regain the lead. They'll be up to Brad Penny here. Sort of keep the offensive bait. Tony Pena struck out his last time up, got hit by a pitch. The 1-2 pitch to Pena. There's a ground ball to short, deep in a hole, but Dark flings it over to Stargell and makes a bit of a stretch to get the first out of the inning. Luis Castillo will come in a pinch hit in favor of Juan Marichal. Castillo batted 182 as a pinch hitter. The pitch is a ground ball to third. And Pepper Martin makes quick work of Luis Castillo for out number 2. So a ball that was sharply hit by Luis Castillo, but it was hit right at Pepper Martin, and he just quickly flung it without hesitation for the second out. Jose Reyes to come on in. First ball hitting. There's a weak pop-up to the second baseman, Johnny Ray. No. Dark shoos him away and picks up the third out. So nothing across with the Dominican Republic, and Oklahoma with a bit of momentum heading into the seventh with a 4-3 lead. Octavio Dotel will come in and relief here for Juan Marichal. Dotel pitched 2/3 of innings, surrendered 2 hits. His last outing in game 1, he was looking to sort of keep Oklahoma at bay. Martin, a 1-1 pitch to him. Dotel fires. A ground ball to second. Cano will fire to first. There's the first out of the inning. This Paul Wainer is 0 for 3 today after a splendid 5 for 5 performance. Here's a pitch to him. There's a ground ball to third. Ramirez guns it. What a nice play. And he retires Wainer 5-3 in a long 5-3. Mickey Mantle, 2 for 3 with a home run and 2 RBIs today. The 1-0 pitch by Dotel. There's a line shot right at the first baseman Pujols. That'll end the inning. And no runs in the top of the 7th as the Dominican Republic are coming up next. Cano, Manny Ramirez, Albert Pujols. So the meat of the order is coming up. Brad Penny's throwing 79 pitches here during the 7th. He's fared fairly well here, so we're giving up 3 runs. First ball hitting for Cano. A ground ball base hit up the middle, his second hit of the ball game. And his second hit has many at bats. Here's a pitch to Manny Ramirez. 0-1. There's a ground ball base hit to left field. First and second now, as Joe Carter wastes no time in trying to throw a ball to third to keep the runners first and second. First and second, nobody out. First ball hitting for Pujols. Here's a drive. He rips it, but it's right to Carter, who quickly flings it back in for the first out of the inning. A very big out. 2 for 3 for Guerrero. 3-1 to Guerrero, and he's going to walk him. He walks the bases loaded. There's 1 down, and in comes David Ortiz to replace Marcell Ozuna as a pinch hitter. And David Ortiz, as dangerous as they come as a hitter as a whole. The 1-0 pitch, 14 for 51 or 270 batting average. Ground ball. He throws to first, on to first for the double play. Unbelievable. A ground ball hit the shortstop fires it home, and then the catcher's bench guns it to first to get the 6-2, 2-3 unorthodox double play. That ends the inning. Bases loaded, 1 out, and Dominican Republic comes up empty-handed to the top of the 8th. And Dotel coming in here for a second inning of work to beat Johnny Bench. Only hit of this game was only a triple, a 3-2 pitch to him. Here's a line shot base hit the other way and a single for Bench. A rough game in game 1 with an 0 for 5. He's 2 for 3 with a triple. Carter, a 3-2 pitch to him. There's a drive in the right field. High and near the track, but Guerrero's under it. He'll make the catch as Bench stays at first. Stargell, 0 for 3 today. The 3-2 pitch. In comes Armando Benitez. Strike 3. The throw to second, not in time. Like a run and hit play, and Bench winds up making a second with a steal while Stargell strikes out. 2 down, a man at second for Johnny Ray. He's 1 for 3 in the ball game. The 1-0 pitch from Benitez. There's a fly ball to right center field. Under it is Vlad Guerrero. Senior, he has it. That'll end the inning. So no runs in the top of the 8th. Dominican Republic out in front 4-3, and Brad Penny entering the 8th inning with the bottom of the order coming up. 90 pitches, he surrendered 10 hits and 3 walks, but he's only given up 3 earned runs. Here's Jose Ramirez, 0 for 3 today. The 3-2 pitch to him. There's a ground ball to third. Martin will fire at the first. Strong throw to Stargell to pick up the first outs. Pena, first ball hitting. It's a ground ball to short, dark. guns it to Stargell, picks up the second out. Sammy Sosa come in and pinch hit here. His last pinch hit resulted in a strikeout in game one as he struck out in the ninth inning. Sosa looking for one thing, just to get that bat and ball and tie this game up. The 0-2 pitch. He struck him out. And Brad Penny making quick work of the Dominican Republic as they head into the bottom of the top of the ninth here with a chance to maybe add some runs here. Alvin Dart to come in. He's single and double. Neftali Feliz to come in and pitch here. 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Neftali Feliz in his last game. That pitched 2/3 of an inning, gave up a hit to surrender a couple runs to Benitez and struck a batter out. In comes Matt Holliday. Holly will come in and pinch hit. His last time, he went 0 for 1 in game one. The 0-1 pitch to him. 60 for 45 as a pitcher with 3 homers and 11 RBIs. A ground ball to the first with Pujols. Makes a lunging play, throws the ball to Feliz, and gets the second out. A superb play by Holliday. Martin with 2 down. The 3-2 pitch to him. Ground ball, hard ball, but a base hit for Pepper Martin. And he keeps that inning going. Wayner 0 for 4 today. The 2-1 to him. There's a fly ball in the left field. This will be playable. This will end the inning. And another 1-2-3 inning. Oklahoma up a run, up 4-3 as we go to the bottom of the ninth. And they're going to bring in a closer, Ted Power. His last game, pitched 1 inning, picked up a strikeout, and collected the win. Let's see if he can do that again with the top of the order coming up. Jose Reyes, first ball hitting. 3.32 ERA, 39-43 concerted save chances. A ground ball hit to Johnny Ray, fires to first. And a routine play for out number 1. Robinson Cano, 2 for 4, 2 singles, and in his last 2 plate appearances. The pitch by Power, the 2-0. Here's a drive to center. This will be playable by Mickey Mantle, who runs on in and makes the catch for out number 2. And they're playing to prevent the double or triple. I don't know why they do that, but they're playing pretty deep. Mind you, with the hitters that are coming up there, pretty good reason to do that. Manny Ramirez has gone 2 for 4 today, looking to keep this game going. The 0-2 pitch by Ted Power. Struck him out with a slider. 0-2 pitch and strikes him out with a slider. Oklahoma wins 4-3. And they've gone to Santo Domingo and have won 2 games out of 2 and have now taken a 2-0 series lead. What a stellar performance by Oklahoma, going on the road and collecting a win. Wow, just an incredible. And not only that, they've been able to keep the Dominican Republic scoreless. Like if they gave up 2 runs, but the Dominican Republic in the first, and just gave up 1 run over the next 8 innings. So they've been able to do a really good job of just cooling down the Dominican offense. So for Oklahoma, a 4-3 win, 4 runs, 9 hits, no errors. Dominican Republic, 3 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. Tonight's paid attendance was 39,430. Tonight's winning pitchers, Brad Penny. He goes 1-0, pitches 8 innings, 10 hits, gives up 3 runs, 3 earned, 3 walks, and 3 strikeouts. Ted Power comes in for 1 inning, collects a strikeout, and collects his second save in as many games. Home run by Mickey Mantle. That pretty much proved to be quite useful here and for Oklahoma to pick up the win. The losing pitcher is Juan Marichal. He's 0-1. went 6 innings, 7 hits, 4 runs, 3 earned, walked 1, 3 strikeouts, gave up a home run on Mantle. Dovtal with an inning and a third and gave up a hit, 2/3 of an inning for Benito with a strikeout, an inning for Feliz with a hit and a strikeout. And the game time was 3 hours and 8 minutes. Oklahoma now heading home to Tulsa with a chance to sweep the series, which many thought to be at least definitely a 5-game series. That's how close these two teams are. Well, that being said, that'll be the end of this ball game as Oklahoma wins it 4-3. On behalf of yours truly, John Papa Georgia, I wish you a pleasant afternoon and see you next time.